Do you still translate sentences from your native language before speaking English? That's the reason your fluency is stuck. In this video, I'll show you how to train your brain to think directly in English step by step, even if you're a complete beginner. Welcome to Fluent English Power. Thinking in English is one of the most important steps if you want to speak fluently. Many English learners make the mistake of always translating from their native language before speaking. This habit slows you down and makes your sentences sound unnatural. When you think in your native language and then try to speak in English, your brain works double first to understand the idea, then to translate it. That's why you often pause, forget words, or feel nervous while speaking. But when you train your brain to think directly in English, everything becomes faster and smoother. You don't have to search for words, they come to you naturally. You don't worry about grammar so much because your sentences start forming on their own. That's the real secret of fluent English speakers. They don't just speak in English, they think in English. And the good news is, you can also build this skill with simple daily practice. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Even if you know only basic words and simple grammar, you can still start thinking in English today. And this video will guide you step by step. Now let's talk about some common myths that stop many learners from thinking in English. These are false beliefs that create fear or confusion. Let's break them one by one. Myth 1. I need to be fluent before I can start thinking in English. This is not true. You don't need perfect English to begin. In fact, thinking in English is what helps you become fluent. Even with simple words and easy sentences, you can start training your brain today. Fluency comes with time, but thinking should start now. Myth 2. Thinking in English is very hard. It only feels hard because you've never tried it step by step. Just like learning to walk or ride a cycle, your brain needs practice. When you follow simple techniques daily, your brain starts getting used to English. It's not hard, it just needs patience and habit. Myth 3. I must learn advanced words and grammar first. Not at all. You don't need big vocabulary or complicated grammar to think in English. Start with basic words like go, eat, sleep, want, and build short thoughts. Once your brain gets comfortable, you'll slowly add more vocabulary without pressure. So remember, these are just myths. You don't need to be fluent. It's not too hard, and you don't need advanced English. What you really need is daily, simple practice, and this video will show you exactly how to do it. Now let's move into the most important part, the actual techniques to train your brain to think in English. These are simple daily habits that anyone can do, even if you're a beginner. Let's go through each one step by step. Step 1. Name what you see. 5, 0, 7, 0. Start by looking around your room or wherever you are and say the names of things in English. For example, phone, chair, light, door, fan. Do this every day. This habit helps your brain build a direct connection between what you see and the English word for it. Over time, your mind will automatically use English when you see those objects, and you'll stop translating in your head. Step 2. Narrate your actions. 7, 0, 9, 0. This means talking about what you are doing, either in your mind or out loud. For example, I am brushing my teeth. I am wearing my shoes. I am making tea. These are very basic sentences, but they are powerful. When you do this every day, your brain gets used to forming English thoughts in real time while you're doing something. This improves your thinking speed and your speaking confidence. Step 3. Describe simple things. 9, 0, 11, 0. Take any object near you and describe it in a simple way. For example, the mug is blue, the table is small, the window is open. These short sentences help you think in English using real things around you. This technique also helps you grow your vocabulary and sentence structure without pressure. Step 4. Mental flashcards. 11, 0, 13, 0. Choose 5 simple English words for the day. These could be words like clean, fast, hot, happy, or walk. Now, throughout the day, try to make short sentences in your mind using each of these words. For example, this room is clean. I feel happy. I walk to the market. This method builds your thinking muscles and helps you use new words in your thoughts naturally. Step 5. Shadowing with imagination. 13, 0, 15, 0. This is a powerful technique. First, listen to a short English sentence, maybe from a YouTube video, a podcast, or an English learning app. Then pause. Repeat the same sentence out loud or silently, and try to imagine the scene. For example, if the sentence is, "She is walking in the park," then picture a woman walking in a green park in your mind. This connects the language to visual images, not your native language. It makes English feel real and automatic. By practicing these 5 steps daily, even for just 10 minutes, you will slowly train your brain to think directly in English. The key is to keep it simple, be consistent, and enjoy the process. Now let's talk about vocabulary because it plays a big role in helping you think in English. Many learners believe they need to know 2, 0, or even 5, 0 English words to start thinking in English. That's not true. You don't need thousands of words. You just need the right method. Start with just 5 to 10 simple words each day. These can be everyday words like open, read, clean, fast, or happy. But don't just memorize their meanings that won't help your brain think in English. Instead, learn new words by using them in real sentences. This makes them stick in your memory. Here's a simple trick that works. The 3-sentence rule. Every time you learn a new word, make 3 short sentences with it. For example, if the word is clean, say, I clean my room. My hands are clean. This water is clean. When you do this, the word becomes active in your brain. You don't just know the word, you start thinking with it. Also, try to use those new words during the day, not just in writing or speaking, but even in your thought. If you're walking and see a clean park, think, this park is clean. That's how your brain starts connecting English words to real situations. You're not just building vocabulary, you're building thinking power in English. And that's the real goal. All right, now it's time to practice together. You've learned the techniques. Now let's try them in real time. This is a simple exercise to help your brain think in English. I will say an action, and your job is to imagine it in your mind and repeat the sentence. You can say it out loud or just think it silently. Ready? Let's begin. I open the door. Picture yourself walking to the door and opening it slowly. Feel the action. Say or think, I open the door. I drink water. Imagine you're picking up a glass and taking a sip of water. Say, I drink water. Easy, right? I check my phone. Think about looking at your phone screen, maybe checking the time or reading a message. Now say, I check my phone. I sit on the chair. Visualize yourself walking to a chair and sitting down. Now say, I sit on the chair. I wear my shoes. Imagine you're putting on your shoes before going out. Say, I wear my shoes. This kind of guided practice is very helpful because it trains your brain to connect English sentences with real actions, not translations. The more you do this, the faster your brain will start using English automatically. You can even create your own practice like this every day. Just look at what you're doing and think or say it in English. It's that simple and that powerful. Now let's bring everything together in a simple daily plan. You don't need hours of study to start thinking in English. Just 10 minutes every day is enough if you use it the right way. Here's how you can do it step by step. First 2 minutes, name items around you. Look around your room or wherever you are and start naming things in English. Book, bag, light, bottle, curtain. Say them in your mind or out loud. This trains your brain to label the world in English. Next 2 minutes. Describe your actions. As you move or do small tasks, describe them in simple English. For example, I am sitting on the bed. I am holding my phone. I am writing something. This helps you form real-time English thoughts without translation. Then 2 minutes. Use vocabulary mentally. Choose 3-5 simple words and make short mental sentences with them. For example, cold. This water is cold. The weather is cold. I don't like cold food. Doing this daily builds strong vocabulary and confidence. Next 2 minutes, shadow and imagine. Listen to 1 or 2 English sentences from a video or podcast. Repeat them and imagine the situation clearly in your mind. This connects English with real visuals, not with your native language. Final 2 minutes. Reflect on your thoughts. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what did I think in English today? Maybe you remembered 1 word. Maybe a sentence that's enough. Celebrate even small progress. It shows your brain is learning. This 10-minute plan is simple, powerful, and easy to follow every single day. No books, no stress, just you and your thoughts in English. If this video helped you, give it a like and share it with someone who's learning English. Don't forget to subscribe to Fluent English Power for more helpful videos. And in the comments, tell me which technique will you try first. Keep thinking in English, and I'll see you in the next one.